of this second period is Gabrielle to the line. We just mentioned that they've scored 4 points in the quarter, make it 5, all from the stripe.
And they might be spending a lot of time at the free throw.
Yep.
This second period.
4:06 to go, 25-21. Our score. There's Viveros with that rebound. Right corner, no.
Nah.
And a timeout for Barry. After they ran the floor, Maxey got the layup, fired it ahead, and he wants to talk about something. 27-21 is our score. We'll take another break, come back. We'll have second quarter action, wrap this thing up first half here. Good ball game. Welcome in, basketball fans. Happy Saturday. Thanks for spending part of your Saturday afternoon with us here on the Grind Session YouTube channel. We've got a good one going here. The Academy of Central Florida in the black, taking on Example Academy out of the Chicago area in the white. And there's a nice pass inside. Gabrielle, good defense from Baptiste and Coleman, denying Gabrielle inside. And Example has the basketball in a 6-point lead, 21-27. And Coach Carlos Figueroa playing great defense over there on the sideline. 3-point attempt, left corner, no. Lauren with the rebound. Toribio.
The coach is directing traffic on the sideline.
Hands that off to Gabrielle, and she misses that inside. Got to finish that when you're that wide open.
She got to make that.
2. Paint touch misses for Academy of Central Florida. And Flores will guard Shania James.
Example slowing it down a little bit here.
Going to run a set play. Let's see who they want to get it. Shot clock at 3. Oh, and they just launch one. It does hit the rim. Gabriella doing a good job of screening Morgan Baptiste out. And Viveros will pick it up, and there's that high-low. Lauren inside. And she'll be fouled. She's getting a little frustrated in there. She's getting a ton of contact.
And she's getting good position down in the block.
It's obvious that they're coached as the ball comes up if that post player can get down in there and seal a defender off. And they swing the ball high to Gabrielle at the top of the key, and they want to get that ball inside as Lauren misses the first free throw.
As we always say, you got to make your free throws.
27-21 the score. Example, Eagles with a 6-point lead. 2:14 to go. Misses both of them, but an offensive rebound to the Golden Bulls. That's Alba Luma. Comes down with that. And there's a foul. Oh, my.
A lot of reaching right there.
Viveros misses the floater. And an unforced turnover by Example. Lauren had position. That's a tough pass to handle. and it'll be a turnover. So here we go. Somebody's going to get beat deep again. Yep, there it is. That's about the third time now that Example has gone deep. Shania with the floater. She gets it. And it's 29-21. Example, 8-point lead, minute 26 to go, first half. Viveros on the drive. The kick to the corner. Flores for three. Off the mark. And that's just...
Flores is struggling a little bit with her three-point shot.
The Golden Bulls with an easy bucket there. And here's Castillo over the top. That's just the second team foul. As Mariant Castillo over the top on that foul, kind of reaching over. And it'll be Eagles basketball underneath their own basket. 14 on the shot clock. Oh, there's Coleman. She had a shot, gave it up. Lamuna with good defense. Shot clock at 3. Off the mark. And they're going to say that Viveros was out of bounds. And it'll be Example Academy ball. 37 seconds to go here. Second quarter. 14 on the shot clock, so the Golden Bulls will get it back. Here's James from the left corner. Got it. 3-point field goal, Shania James.
That's a nice inbound play right there. Came off the screen.
Catch and shoot. So zone look now from Example. 1-2-2. No, maybe that's a man. Here's Lauren. Spin move back. Gives it up to Castillo, who misses. Good shot. Good look. So Example will try to take a double-digit lead into halftime. Here's Coleman on the drive. 2 seconds. She gets the layup. That's a great move. Marley, Michelle Coleman, and 34-23 is our halftime count. Academy of Central Florida led 15-14 at the end of the first quarter, so they were outscored 20-8 in that quarter, and it's been all Eagles in the second period. So 34-23, we'll come back in about 6.5 minutes. You're watching Ladies Power Conference basketball here on the Grind Session. Welcome back. Spire Academy in Geneva, Ohio. Sitting here at halftime talking with DME Wisconsin head coach Ben Wisniewski. Ben pulled a close one out yesterday. Just sitting here talking hoop. Great big facility here at Spire Academy. We are on Cavaliers Court with ladies action, our women power conference. Academy of Central Florida trailing 34-23. They were outscored 20-8 in that period. JP, do you have any numbers? You got any scorers over there?
Yeah, Gabrielle is leading all scorers with 10 points.
How'd it grow?
6 rebounds. And then Lauren has 9 points.
Okay.
And those are our two leading scorers.
19 of the team's 23, so they're going to need some help from some of the guards.
And Example's kind of the leading scorer. They've got 2 with 6, so they're spreading the ball out.
All right. Shania James, Coleman. I know Morgan Baptiste with a couple of threes, so she's got 6. And it'll be Example basketball as we start quarter 3 here. 34-23 is the count. And here's Shania at the high post. She'll step back and fire a triple and get it. So a 14-point lead, the largest for the Eagles.
Example's dropping back. It looks like they're dropping back into
that 1-2.
Yep.
It's kind of a matchup, I think. They guard the person in the area. There's a 3-point field goal attempt, left wing, no. James runs the rebound down. Coleman will bring it up. Mo Damon. No. Rebound Flores. Well, that's tough to pick it. Why'd you hand it to her being guarded like that? Here's Viveros. She's going to take it strong to the hoop. Little Euro step through. And Lauren Toribio with a bucket. So now she's got 11. 37-25 the score. Baptiste with a strong drive to the right hand and score.
pace has slowed down a little bit here.
There's Gabrielle. She'll spin back in. She got that footwork. That's travel. Whew. They're going to give Coleman a steal for that. And here comes Marley. And she's going to be fouled by Viveros. And Marley Michelle Coleman, just a sophomore. Now, we talked about it in the broadcast yesterday when they played Huntington Prep, that she has had her recruiting kind of blown up.
Yeah, she has a couple big-time schools looking at her. Penn State, Purdue, SMU.
She gets that free throw to go. 41-25 is our score. Long jumper, no good again. Mo Damon the rebound, and she'll push it. Shania left wing. Another three, her second of the half. And we're going to get a timeout. Central Florida wants to talk about it. 44-25 the score, 6:40 to go, third period. We'll take a break and come back. This is the grind session. We are back. JP, my phone is blowing up, man. I just can't get a break here. Trying to talk to everybody, wanting schedules and things that we're doing.
That could be a good thing, CJ.
We've got 46-25. Example with the lead. Inside, here's Lauren. Step through, no good. Coleman the rebound. Coleman on the drive. Lauren just beat off the dribble there. And here's Flores. Now that's Vivaros. Back to Gabriela. Wide open three, Lamuna. She finally gets one to go. Alba, Lamuna. And it's 46-28. .5:22 to go. Screen roll and a steal. Here comes Lauren. Will she give that up? She does. There's Flores with the left-handed layup, and it's 46-30. Academy of Central Florida led this after the first quarter, 15-14. Example has really turned it on ever since then, and there's Shania James with her third three of the quarter.
Yeah, once she gets going,
young lady going to SMU.
She's hard to stop, CJ, once she gets going.
There's Gabrielle inside. She'll kick it to Lauren. Just shoot that the first time. Coleman the rebound. Here comes Shania. Jumper from the right wing. And it is all Example right now. It was Ashley Brown with that triple. 52-30. There's the high-low. Gabrielle with the right hand, and she's fouled. Coleman guilty of the contact, I believe. And Gabriela Bernal. And somebody woke up the Example varsity referees over here.
An Example looks like they've watched film on Gabriela, because every time she gets that ball low, they're double teaming her, trying to weak side, backside. They're coming to make her
get
work.
Rid of it. Yeah, make her, get
her
rid
work.
Of it.
Yep.
Matter of fact, Todd family got one the other day.
So Gabriela missing the first one. Gets the second one, 52-31. The score. Central Florida applying some full court pressure. Kind of a 2-2-1 zone pressure look here. Flores, Mo Damon here. There's Brown on the drive. Nope, she kicks it back out. Trying to find somebody. Gets it to Maxey. Back to Brown. Shot clock under 3. They're not going to get a shot off. So a shot clock violation. Academy of Central Florida, good defense on that possession. We'll get Lauren checking back into the game.
They got the Twin Towers back in.
And a turnover by the Golden Bulls, trying to get that high-low. There's Ashley again from 3, no. Rebound down to Curran Bertel. And see, that's just a tough pass from where she's at out there to try to get that into the low block.
Yeah, she's a little bit too far out there, I think.
Talking about that earlier, and trying to get angles and where to make passes from, and that's just a long way away. Sine Pittman called for the foul. She's guarding Lauren right now. They're going to try to get that ball back into Gabriela. And that's just a good move, and she wants contest. She wants a foul every time she touches it, Lauren, and it's just not happening for her. To Rubio with the bucket. There's Jenkins from 3. And Malika. And it's 55-33, 2:46 to go. Third period.
And I got Amani Spencer with Example Varsity. She's right next to me trying to explain to the refs that she's not traveling when she plays. And they're listening to her. She's trying to get brownie points with them.
It'll be Eagles basketball. Jenkins with it. I'm saying that's a lot of contact right there. Foul's going to be on Bertel. Jenkins, good looking jumper. She knocks it down, 57-33. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay Golden Bulls basketball.
Next up, 3:15, we got Spire Academy, the host school.
Home team.
Versus Example Varsity, who just played. They took a little bit of a break.
And right back at it. Here's Lauren inside. They're going to try to get that high-low. Not real good spacing there. Lauren will drive, and she's denied.
James running the offense here.
Good defense on the inside by Lauren. And Bertel unable to convert, got the rebound. And Gabriella will go to the free throw line. She got the offensive board off the miss. And Gabriella will go to the free throw line. The 6'2" senior headed to Bradley. Bradley's in Peoria, Illinois. Missouri Valley had the opportunity years and years ago to get to know Hersey Hawkins, who was a Bradley alum and great, a lot of years in the NBA.
That ball was coming right at you,
Yeah, it was.
CJ.
And I knew Shania had it. I didn't even flinch. Corner jumper, no. Academy of Central Florida needs to get them a bucket, and then just as I say that, they turn it over. Here's Coleman. You got bodies flying everywhere. (57-34). Example with a 23-point lead, 56 seconds to go in the period. Viveros on the drive, Coleman with the block. And Jenkins, they're going to say she carried the basketball. So it'll be turnover Eagles, 31.8 to go.
I'm trying to see which player is tying their shoe on Central Florida.
It was Alba.
Alba.
Alba tying up the shoe.
Cleaning up the floor.
.8 seconds to go, third period. The Golden Bulls with the basketball. They trail by 23 in this one. Inside to Gabriella, the high-low. Just, you got to shoot the first one.
She's frustrated.
She had a wide-open right-handed layup, and she did her move instead of just shooting a right-handed layup. Part of the maturation process of a player, learning the game and identifying, seeing, recognizing what's been given to you. So many times kids make up their mind to penetrate, and I'm going to dish it, and you're wide open for a layup, and they don't shoot it. Time to shoot one, and she knew that. Alba tried, to no avail. 57-34. As we head to the fourth quarter, keep it here on the Grind Session YouTube channel. Fourth quarter action coming your way in a minute. Here we go, fourth quarter action. Golden Bulls will inbound it. They trail by 23. Our final 9 minutes of this one. Here's Viveros. Corner three.
They needed that one.
Yeah, knocking it down. That's Alba Lamuna. Now we can't review. Carlos is wanting to review something over there, and we don't have any review capabilities.
We got a technical.
So double technical, I guess, because we're not shooting.
Yep.
So double technical fouls. Again, they apologize. We're across from the scorer's table, so we don't really know when an official walks right over there and wants to talk to Monica what's going on. So here's Shania from the left wing, no. And Gabriella picking up that rebound. Here comes Viveros. Here's that high-low. One extra pass, corner triple, no. Yes! Yes!
Got the bounce.
4:57:40 is our score. Shania. See, there's a shot. There's a shot. Just shoot it. Just shoot it. They make up their mind. I'm going to dribble, penetrate. I'm going to draw the defense. I'm going to dish to my big girl, and she's going to shoot a layup. And only half of that happened. You drove, and you had a little 2-foot shot.
And even if she misses, get the rebound.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe an offensive rebound.
Yeah, offensive rebound.
Here comes the Golden Bulls. Viveros across to Bertel. She'll drive down the middle of the key. Left-handed shot, no good, but she's fouled. And Barry pleading for some help. Head coach for Example Academy, Barry Bradford, wanting somebody there in the middle of the help. The Curran Bertel will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. And when you're trailing 17, those are big points.
That's why they call it free throw.
You got a freebie. Toribio is going to take a seat and get a little bit of a rest here. Gets the second free throw, 57-41 the score. Shania, no. Baptiste the rebound. She fires it back out. Ashley Brown, no. Gabriella the rebound. So Golden Bulls are getting their stops. Now they've got a score on this end. And Gabriella will go to the free throw line. Foul on Ashley Brown, and she's saying, what do you want me to do? She's bigger than me. 57-41, 7:10 to go in the ball game. This is a great event, JP, for college coaches to come out when you're going to get 12 ladies basketball games in one location in, 2.5 days, that they can come out and do some recruiting.
And we definitely have some athletes out here this weekend.
I know college coaches have the opportunity to watch the broadcast. You at home get a chance to watch as well, and there's a turnover by the Golden Bulls. And they get it right back, and then they steal it. Example steals it. Nah, I didn't think that one anybody stood a chance. Maxey inside Batiste. We're going to get a foul on Gabrielle, I believe. But talking about the broadcast, you can, if you're not watching it live, you can go back. We mentioned it earlier in the broadcast. You can watch last night's Fort Erie game against DME Academy. You can go back and watch games when we were in Atlanta. Going to be a foul on Viveros. And we had a mother last night from Legion that said one of the moms was sitting at home in Texas sending her a text saying, you have a good game. It's 45-45. And she says, no, you're watching the game from 3 weeks ago. And so it's archived or whatever you want to say, that they're there to be viewed and watched.
Technology these days,
yeah.
CJ.
What I wouldn't have, give to have a game when I was in high school 50 years ago. The old reel-to-reel that we used to watch, game film on that doesn't exist anymore. I would love to have a game to show my son or my grandson that, Papa played once, but that was a long time ago. Here's Viveros on the drive. They're going to say, I thought she traveled, but they're going to say that counts and she's going to go to the free throw line. When my high school days, we always videoed all of our games, and I have a ton of high school games that I keep saying someday I'm going to put on a disc and give to all of my former players, guys that are young adults today and that I know and see and run across in my little town. And it's like one of these days, my son's got videos and discs of his college days and things like that he can go back and show the kids he's coaching now, and they're like, wow, Coach, you were pretty good or something,
Yep.
My stories just keep getting, I score more and more points as the years go on.
Yeah, I think you had a 70-point game one
Oh,
night.
are you kidding? That was the first half.
Okay.
Here's Coleman on the baseline, short jumper.
I'm still looking for that video.
Yeah, Coleman's better than I ever was. Here she is with the steal.
Speaking of Coleman,
Jenkins, got to look behind you. Oh, that's a good pass inside, and there's Coleman. And Lamuna, they're battling. Bodies on the ground, balls rolling, and look at that. James to Coleman.
great court awareness right there.
63-44. 19-point lead. Oh, nice ball. Oh, no, you just got to go shoot it, Gabrielle.
Yeah, Carlos is telling her she's got to go up with that.
Yeah, that's one of those, you catch the basketball, just boom and shoot it, but she started to put it on the ground to back up and do her move, the things that they work on and practice all the time, and it's like, no, that's not the time to do that. Just shoot the layup. Bertel brings it up. Here's Lauren. Short jumper, no. Well, we got a foul on somebody. I think they're going to call that on Pittman. I think he said 2-5.
Yeah, that was on Pittman.
So 5 team fouls on Example Academy. And Bertel will go to the stripe to shoot 2.
Once again, you're at the free throw line the rest of the game.
Got to knock these freebies down, and she gets the first one. Timeout. Example. They lead 63-45. 4:52 to go in this one. Our next ball game, Spire Academy. They have the number 1 player in the country in Shania Hall, who I understand is injured and will not be playing in this one. They'll take on Example's varsity team. Example varsity losers to DME Florida in our first women's game today. 74-28, the score of that one. They'll take on Spire Academy. Spire will play this Central Florida team tomorrow at 11:45. So Carlos gets the home team. This is a power conference game here, Florida and Example. This will count in the standings, as will the one at 5 o'clock today. Legion Prep out of Texas will take on Huntington Prep. At 6:45, Fort Erie out of Ontario, Canada will take on Life Prep. And 8:30 tonight, the defending Grind Session World Champions, the Lions of Royal Crown, they'll take on Bella Vista. So we've got a full slate of games. All you have to do is keep it here on the YouTube channel. You can watch some boys action from Southern California, All-Star Weekend, the NBA, and their festivities going on. There's going to be a foul on Genesis Flores. And that's going to be the second team foul, so out of bounds. As Lauren Toribio checks back in.
And we have a full slate of elevation men's games on the red court.
Going on back there.
They go till 8 o'clock tonight.
All right, there's Gabrielle with a steal. Can she go coast to coast? Coleman caught her. Gabrielle picks up that loose one. And she'll go to the free throw line. (63-46). Golden Bulls down 17. Make it 16.
You know, CJ, when we travel, it's exciting for these teams, the host teams, because not only do they get to play on their home court, they're seeing competition that they usually don't see on a regular basis. We got Spire, the men's team, their second squad and their post-grad and their national team both got games tonight on the red court.
Right. Yeah, if you're sitting around somewhere near Geneva, Ohio, and you want to see some great basketball action in person, come on down to Spire Academy. We appreciate you watching Grind Session YouTube channel and checking us out. We've got people here in the arena watching us. We have people that watched us at home as Viveros knocks down a triple, and we got a comeback, 63-51. Down a dozen. Gabriella the rebound, Viveros ahead. And whip that one cross court. Bertal, she gets a triple. And it's a 9-point game. Single digits. 63-54.
Academy of Central Florida might also be another team, sleeper team, playoff time comes around. I know they're struggling a little bit this season, but seeding's going to be real important.
I wouldn't want to see this example team in the playoffs either. As far as our standings go, they're behind Royal Crown, Fort Erie, Legion, and DME. They're a very good squad. Talking to Barry yesterday between games, and they'd like to host an event next year in the Chicago area.
Just as long as it's not in January or February.
That's what we said. I said, get that calendar out and let's do something in August. We will open our season next year, November, at Ridley College again, as we did this past season. We'll be in Myrtle Beach next year in November. We've got, there's Gabrielle.
Spooky Nook is
in the mix. We've got Huntington Prep with a brand new 3-court facility in West Virginia that's asking to host some events. Spire would like to make this. There's a great drive and bucket by Coleman. Spire would like to make this an annual event for the ladies, and we're all for that. So we may be back here next year.
Yeah, the staff in the facility here have been amazing this weekend.
Mm-hmm. They know what they're doing here. They've done this a time or two.
Very professional and gracious.
So 67-56 the score. 2:40 to go in the ball game. Lauren Toribio to the free throw line. Boy, if you're Florida, you want that. And I think Carlos making a little offense-defensive switch here, taking Gabrielle out, wants a little more speed and quickness on the floor. He's going to apply some full-court pressure as Lauren gets the second one, 67-57. And don't be surprised, and there's a travel. Now here comes Gabriella right back in for offense. So he's going to offense-defense it. And Golden Bulls down 10. They can get this to a 3-possession game with some points on this possession. 2:37 to go in the contest.
Carlos is going to do some coaching these last
He is going to earn that
2.5 minutes.
Going to earn those big bucks he's getting. Oh, traveled. She did. She just. And here comes the substitution. Gabriella coming out. Nope, they're going to take Lauren out this time. We got to pick a player of the game, JP. And a foul. We're going to shoot.
I don't know, CJ. I'm looking at number 42, Coleman at the line. I think she's had a really solid game.
Knocks down that free throw, and they lead 68-57. As Lauren will check back in the game.
As we said earlier, James was the outstanding player yesterday, for example.
That sounded funny, what you just said there. For example.
I planned that.
Yeah.
I planned that.
There's a turnover. Here come the Golden Bulls. And a foul. And Lauren Toribio will go to the free throw line.
And Flores is at the score table ready to check back in.
We're going to do that offense and defense thing. 68-57 our score. Minute 59. And there's another missed free throw. So 68-58. And there's a long pass that nobody's going to get. So Mo Damon with the turnover.
Coach Carlos should just keep Flores right there at the score table.
Yeah. You know when they take him out of the game and point to the chair and say, you sit right here, you're going right back in. There's pass into Gabrielle, the high-low, going to the corner for the three. They tried to get that ball into Lauren inside for the easy layup, and it's knocked out of bounds. It'll be off of the Golden Bulls, and Example will have the basketball. 2-2-1 zone, kind of full court pressure here for Academy of Central Florida. Comes the trap. They have no trouble breaking it this time. Shania will back it out and run some clock. Minute 20 to go. They try to get it inside to Coleman. And a foul is going to be called. They're going to call a foul on James. And I believe Vivaros. No, let's see. Genesis Flores will go to the free throw line.
And you can hear Coach Barry yelling, take care of the basketball.
Getting a little careless. Trying to make a steal instead of just getting back on defense. So Genesis shooting a couple, gets the first one. Misses the second one. That's got to be 3 or 4 points that they've lost at the line the last few possessions, and a foul is going to be called there on that scramble. It's going to be on Alba Lamunum. And we've got a free throw line parade going on here.
We're going to have a free throw contest the last minute and 10 seconds.
I want to eat a chicken sandwich, and I want it hot, so I want to get this one over with, huh? 68-59. Make it 69-59. Minute 10 to go. Remember, on the grind session, the clock stops after a made basket under a minute. And there's Coleman with a big-time rebound. Here's Mo Damon. She's fouled on the drive. Curran Bertel will get called for that one. Mo Damon to the stripe to shoot two. Minute 2. And her Eagles are up 10. Now 11. She misses the second one. Gabriella the rebound this time. Now, if you're Example, don't foul. And here's Shania. I'm going to pick up that loose ball, call it a steal. And here she is attacking with the layup. There's no bringing it out, and let's hold on to it. 72-59, up 13. Three-point field goal, no good. Coleman the rebound.
You know, I've been waiting all game to say this, but Eagles have landed.
And that's not Coleman with the rebound. That was Ashley Brown. Oh, Mo Damon has her pocket picked. Viveros with the left-handed layup. And it's 72-61.
It's a little too late right now.
Do you think anybody in our listening audience understood what the Eagles have landed?
Well, Example, their mascot's the Eagles. So.
I know, but
Yeah.
do you think anybody was around in 69?
Yeah.
So that'll do it for this one. 72-61 our final. The Academy of Central Florida putting up a good fight. But Example Academy getting out of here with their second win after winning against Huntington Prep last night. We'll go Marley Michelle Coleman, our player of the game. JP will get a picture of her. And you can find, if you follow us on social media, you'll see our player of the games and wherever we're at on the men's side, on the women's side. Stick around in about 13 minutes. We've got another game coming your way. It's the home team, Spire Academy. They'll be taking on Example Varsity. We'll see in about 13 minutes. This is the Grind Session.